She's a singer, songwriter, and was the first runner-up in season 13 of The Voice. Fort Wayne native Addison Agan is joining us in studio. She's working on her first debut album. Congratulations,
yeah,
Addison.
So all original music, which is really cool. On The Voice, I sing a lot of covers, which was awesome, and I fell in love with a bunch of artists' music, but this is really exciting because I'm really putting out my own sound, my own voice with the message that I want to say. So that's what's most exciting to me.
Here's Addison Agan performing her first single off her debut album, My Kitchen Floor.
My kitchen floor has seen a lot. Every tear I've cried, every dirty sock. All my secrets, nobody knows. Every muddy paw and broken dish has touched this floor like it's made for it.
Arguably, the best two foods are pizza and Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to take all the holiday fixings and combine it with pizza to make, in my opinion, the best way to use leftovers. So to start, get yourself a pre-made pizza dough. Just turn on your oven to whatever it says on there. So I've got it already here. Our first layer is those mashed potatoes. You're going to put about a cup on here, probably a little bit less, depending on how much mashed potatoes you like.
All right. So when you put it in your hand, you're gonna go ahead and hold it like this. Okay. The stingrays will come right over it and suck it out of your hand, kind of like a vacuum.
Alrighty.
So you want to
how
keep
far down do I need to put my arm?
You need to have it down low enough because their mouths are actually on the bottom. So you want to keep your hand flat.
Alrighty.
And you put it in there.
Let's give it a try.
Yep. So. Oh.
And be prepared to get a little wet. Come on. All right. How hard is it for you guys to transport all these animals in and out of here?
It's kind of difficult loading them up.
And they like to eat hair.
I got this side a little bit more put together. Would you like to finish this side? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Put that over here on this side.
For those of you who want to enjoy the big game, can watch it tonight on this awesome TV they have here. But more importantly, they can enjoy some food. And we're going to check out what the pub at 1802 is serving up. Check it out. It's here on the bar top. Amazing.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Check out all those runners starting the 10K race.
Again, that's what we find here, story after story. People running for reasons. People just want to finish just to prove it to themselves that they can get this done. And it's so fun to be here and learn, what motivates you to get up early on a Saturday and go run 10K.
You can see the people coming out to support the runners. We've got people making signs back here. You can see the thunder sticks clapping encouragement, people sitting on their porches. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful atmosphere. And where we are right now is pretty interesting. So I want to bring in Charlie Fritz right now in a fantastic costume, might I add, looking great. We are here at the Beer Shot stand.
Well, would you like to start your day by drinking from a Wayne 15 mug like us?
Governor have faced some pretty decent challenges regarding the pandemic. How do you feel the year has went, however?
I think it's been a challenging year for all of us. I don't think any of us would question that. But it also has been a year that has driven home the need for perhaps doing things in a different way.
How do you think the country and even the state of Indiana has responded to the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, it's been incredible to watch the hard work, ingenuity of Hoosiers all over Northeast Indiana, all over the state, overcome such a difficult time.
I document it just because, well, one, being as a black person, I went to the protest initially to be a part of the protest and be active in it, but also as a photographer, I thought it was important to document it from a photographer's perspective because the narrative sometimes gets skewed, and especially when the protests here, when the broken windows and things started to happen, the narrative would switch. And then you almost abandon the purpose of the 98% of the people that came for the right reasons to protest.
Joining me this morning to give us all the details is Miss Fort Wayne herself, Sydney Bridges. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning. Miss Fort Wayne does a lot of community service. I work with my social impact initiative called Hashtag Defy and Conquer, encouraging our youth to overcome their obstacles. I do a lot of work with mentoring, going to different mentoring organizations, and letting little kids see that representation matters and that I struggled a lot with not having a father in my home growing up, so just spreading that message to young kids that you can defy and conquer and that you can be something bigger than your circumstances. And that's what I do as Miss Fort Wayne. And
I mean, we had 79 guys on that wall that are from Allen County. 5 of our friends from Southside we knew, but there's 1,500 soldiers on there from the state of Indiana. And this is not only a national monument, but it'll be statewide. We'll be drawn from 6 different states, probably, and further than that. So we're all excited about what it's going to do as an attraction, a military attraction for the city of Fort Wayne and the Allen County.
We really wanted to create an atmosphere that embodied kind of what she gave to other people. And she was always a big plant lady growing up. She had tons of houseplants that were like 30, 40 years old. So we thought, what a better way to kind of have a memory of her by having Jenny Lou's being a plant shop.
And basically the kids come together, they've never met each other before. We put them in bands, hopefully around combined mutual interests, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you'll get a kid who likes Post Malone with a guy who likes Metallica with a girl who likes the Beatles, and the result is magic. So, you know, guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, horns, spoons. Even we had a guy with spoons once, but he played bass. So it's all systems going. It's a really intense week.
Paul will be there?
Paul will be there. He unfortunately doesn't go for a dip. He's just more standing by, making sure he can help out if someone is struggling. But we will be at Metea County Park on February 13th. We're returning there. We've had this will be my 6th year chairing it, and this will be our 5th time at Metea. And we just love it there. The Allen County Parks is very got a wonderful facility, very gracious to help us out and work with us on that.